Hello everyone and welcome to the Dr. G Show. I'm your host Dr. Geetika and today we have a very flaming hot topic to discuss. I'm talking about tanning. From understanding to it, to the risk involved and the most important how to get rid of it. I'm telling you everything about it. So grab your sunscreen and let's dive right in. Now first of all, let's talk about what tanning actually is. Tanning is a natural defense mechanism when the skin is exposed to UV radiation. And that eventually causes the skin to produce more melanin, the pigment that gives that darker color. The skin usually gets darker or brown, which is referred to as tanning of the skin. Now while tanning may seem harmless, it's actually a natural defense mechanism against the UV radiation, which is known as a carcinogen and can cause potential DNA damage and increase the risk of skin cancer, including melanoma, which is the deadliest form of skin cancer. Not only that, with tanning, photo damage is also for real, which causes early signs of aging, which is fine lines, wrinkles, skin spots, hyperpigmentation, and also dehydration of the skin. There are various instances where a lot of people have shared their pictures of not applying sunblock. The famous one is in fact of a truck driver, a lady truck driver who used to sit every day driving the truck without applying sunblock on one side of the face, which was exposed to more of the sun. So there are a lot of pictures which have actually been shown online and also in the scientific papers to show the potential damage, which is just not the fear of cancer, but also the early signs of skin damage, which can be lines, wrinkles, sunspots, papery, thin skin. And all these pictures which have been taken over a period of time are evidence to the sun damage which can happen over a period of time. So here in the picture actually you can see what is happening when the tanning process is happening. This is your normal skin, and when your skin is exposed to the UV radiation, whether indoors or outdoors, the increased melanin production happens via the production of melanosomes, which come on the top layer of the skin to cover the skin and create an umbrella-like appearance to protect the skin from the further UV damage. It can also happen while you are exposed to the tanning beds. So tanning beds or even sun exposure can give you the similar effect. More on that later. Now let's move to the second section, which is talking about the most important aspect, sunscreen. Using sunscreen is your first line of defense against tanning and skin damage. Sunscreen helps in minimizing the skin's exposure to the harmful UV radiation. Now UV radiation can be of two types, UVA and UVB. Always look out for a sunscreen which is going to protect your skin from both UVA and UVB. It acts as a barrier, reducing the amount of UV radiation that reaches the skin and thus limiting the production of melanin. You need to select a sunscreen that offers broad spectrum protection against both UVA and UVB. Now, the difference between UVA and UVB is that UVA rays generally lead to more skin aging, while UVB burns the skin. Look for a sunscreen with high protection factor, which is called SPF, or at least 30 or higher, and make sure that it's water resistant formulation if you're swimming or sweating. Now whether you prefer lotions, creams, gels, sprays or sticks, you need to be regular with application and reapplication every 2 to 3 hours, because no matter what SPF is your sunblock, it has a life. Remember the 3-finger rule while applying your sunblock. 3 fingers full all over your face, and which also includes your neck. Now when we talk about sunblocks or sunscreens, there are different variety. We talk about physical sunscreens and chemical sunscreens. The difference is very easy. Physical sunblocks or sunscreens are actually lying on top of your skin. They don't get absorbed. They have zinc oxide and titanium dioxide as the major ingredients, which form a layer on top of the skin. Thus, they have a white cast but also protects the skin from sun damage and is specially suited for people who have sensitive skin. I generally suggest physical sunscreens to my people who are exposed to a lot of sun and have sensitive skin, or even in children who don't wish to use any chemical sunscreens. Here are few of the examples. Like this is Clinical Sunscreen. It is a zinc oxide based and titanium dioxide which protects your skin. Second up is chemical sunscreens. Now chemical sunscreens have those chemical ingredients which get absorbed in the skin and also helps reflect back those UV radiations. There are many chemical sunscreens to choose from. They can come in different variety. They can be a lotion, a gel. You should choose a sunscreen which is best suited as per your skin type. It's very important to read the label of your sunscreen when you're choosing one. Like this one right here. If you look at the label, there is easily written that this is UVA and UVB protection. It is also PA+++, which is very important. Your sunscreen should also be dermatologically tested. These days, sunscreens are also fortified with other natural ingredients to prevent and protect your skin, which can be hyaluronic acid, niacinamide, which give you further added benefits to the sunscreen. A sunscreen spray is also a very good idea when you're traveling. I generally suggest using a sunscreen spray when you're going out for swimming or any sports activity. But make sure if you're using a sunscreen spray on your face, then you don't inhale it and use it close to the skin and rub it nicely so that it can get absorbed and not get evaporated in the environment around. There are also sunscreen oils which are available. These are again very easy to use, but make sure you apply generously and use the right amount, because sometimes when you're applying an oil or a spray, you might not know that what is the right amount to apply. So make sure you reapply and apply generously on all the areas which are exposed to the sun. Sunscreen sticks are another very easy way to reapply the sunblock. These are sticks which are available all over the market, but make sure you clean the sunscreen stick when you're reapplying it, because there can be harboring of bacteria and also other pollutants on the skin which can go on your face again and again. Mind you don't have to just wipe it on your face once. You have to use it 3 to 4 times to give you adequate sun protection. And then of course there are sunblock powders, which are also very much available in the market. These powders are very easy to use and also reapply on the face. The powders are generally coming in your shade of color so that you can reapply it without disturbing the makeup. And when it comes to makeup with sunblock, I definitely suggest using sunblock cushion. This has SPF 50, which makes it a good idea to reapply the sunscreen without making your makeup go haywire. It's very easy to use, just take it on the cushion and dab it on your face. And then of course there are people who are prone to more pigmentation. I get many patients in my clinic who say, "Doctor, I just step out in the sun and I get pigmented very easily." And for them, I would suggest it's very important to use a double sunscreen method, which is applying your normal sunscreen, which is SPF 30 to 50 once before, and then you layer another one, which is the tinted sunblock on top of it. The tinted sunblocks have an added protection and are very useful for people who are prone to pigmentation. This can be either one of my favorites, which is ISDIN, or even the CC cream from Clinique. These are very good tinted sunblocks which can be easily used on your skin as a second layer. They also give you protection and you don't need to wear makeup on top of it. All of my recommendations are in the caption below. Make sure you save it and take a screenshot on your next buy. Now let's move to our next section, which talks about natural DIYs. Now let's say you're already tanned and you need to treat it right away. And what's a solution that you can access at home? Let's understand the DIY recipes. These are home remedies that you may first think, but let's discuss the best ones today and the safest one for your skin without damaging the skincare barrier. First one up is aloe vera. We all know aloe vera is well known for its soothing and healing properties, which can help not only calm your skin which has been sunburnt or tanned, but it also helps in skin inflammation reduction. Apply fresh aloe vera gel directly to your affected areas. Leave it on for 20-30 minutes and then rinse it off. My favorite one is that to just freeze some aloe vera gel. Make sure you remove that yellow part which sits in the aloe vera, because that can irritate your skin. So just freeze some aloe vera gel and use it directly on your skin to reduce the inflammation and the burning. Now next one up is curd. We all have been using this as a very powerful ingredient in your skin DIYs. Why it makes it powerful is the lactic acid and the pre and probiotics. The lactic acid acts as a natural exfoliant which removes the dead skin cells which are sitting on your skin and thus removing the tan, while the pre and the probiotics improve the skin's natural barrier. To make it more potent, you can switch from the curd to Greek yogurt, which is even more richer and potent in healing your skin. Next one up is cucumber. We all know cucumber is a majority source of water. You can use cucumber directly on the skin, or you can even freeze cucumber inside the fridge and use it on your face for a facial massage. It will not only reduce tanning, but it will also reduce skin inflammation and help your skin turn brighter. Next one up is potatoes. We have all heard about using potato juice for under-eye dark circles and even for boosting skin radiant complexion. So I would suggest using this not only to boost your skin, but also to help heal it. It has potent enzymes which help in promoting skin renewal. Along with that, it is also a rich source of vitamin C. So use grated potato all over your face or rub it directly and then wash it off with warm water. Next one up is turmeric, which we all know has very potent anti-inflammatory properties due to the curcumin extract present in them. You can use turmeric inside any of your DIYs. It will not only help in soothing the inflamed skin, but also help in healing of the skin quicker and better. Next one up is oatmeal. We all know that oatmeal is very important when it comes to treating dry skin. But you can use oatmeal as a mask on your face to not only treat tan skin but also hydrate and heal it. Just soak some oatmeal in warm water and apply directly on the face as a face mask, and then remove it after 20 minutes to see the magic. Not only that, it's very important to also know what not to use on your face, because popularly I've seen a lot of patients use lemon on their skin to remove tan. Now lemon has vitamin C, but if you use it directly on the face, it can cause photodermatitis, which is very harmful. Rather use vitamin C rich foods to make your skin more potent to fight tanning and to improve collagen building, but don't use it directly on your skin. Next one up is tomatoes. A lot of people use tomatoes because they have lycopene inside them as a face mask. Now this is a very strong acid and can also burn your skin. I would suggest using tomato juice to drink every day because that lycopene will help boost your skin and it will also help your skin fight the tanning. Then is carrots. We all know these beautiful carrots have that orange color because of the carotenoids. But if you can start having a carrot every day or maybe a glass or two of carrot juice, your skin will fight tanning better. Did you know that no matter how much sunblock you apply, your skin can never be fully 100% protected from the sun? Well, there are a few other methods which I'm going to talk about to protect your skin from sun damage. So when you're planning to be out in the sun, try not to expose yourself in the direct UV light. When you're out in the sun, try to always wear a sun hat which is wide brimmed, because more wider the brim is, more protection from the sun there would be. They also have a UV index which talk about 99 to 100% blockage of the sun rays. So use them whenever you're out in the sun. Apart from that, there are also sun scarves which you can use. These sun scarves will further not only protect your face but also your hair from the UV damage. Choose wide-rimmed sunglasses. These wide-rimmed, big, oversized sunglasses will not only prevent your eyes from damage, but you will squint lesser, which makes that fine lines and also that frown line to appear more delayed. So make sure you switch to all of these and keep yourself hydrated. I always carry a box of electrolytes with me. So make sure hydration is the key, which is rich in vitamin C and electrolytes. Apart from that, physically blocking the sun with the help of wearing full sleeve clothes and also carrying an umbrella can further protect you from the sun damage. You can also add certain supplements which are available in the market. They are called oral sunblocks. They have fern block complex, or they even have glutathione, which help your skin to build up more collagen, which also help your skin fight tanning better. So these supplements are definitely recommended by me. Now let's move to the next section where we talk about how you can use skincare to not only prevent but also treat tanning at home. Now this is apart from the sunblock, which you can do it at home. Home remedies and accessories aren't going to take care of the damage that your tan has caused on your skin. Now you need to use the right skincare ingredients and products in your skincare routine to not only prevent but also treat the tan and the damage. Now first one up is exfoliants. Now chemical exfoliants like which have AHAs and BHAs are of great use. They help in removing the dead skin cells which are sitting on your skin. Once the dead skin cells are removed, your skin is brighter and more even toned. So look for the products which have AHAs, which are alpha hydroxy acids. These are generally glycolic acid, lactic acid, or even BHAs, which are salicylic acid based. It can be in the form of lotions. It can also be added into your face washes. It helps in improving your skin tone right there. I would suggest to use a face wash, and then you can use a spray like a Avoglow Mist or even the Biologique Research P50, which have a lot of these acids inside to improve your skin tone. Now after exfoliation comes the use of the serum. Now with the exfoliation with your cleanser or if your toner, we use a potent serum. For skin protection during the summer season and also to protect your skin from the tan, I would definitely suggest using vitamin C based serums. L-ascorbic acid is the most potent and most stable form of vitamin C. A minimum of 15% vitamin C is something that I suggest to be used in the morning. It not only inhibits the melanin production, but it is also very potent with its antioxidant value to fight the free radical damage, which in turn reduces the dark spots. Now, of course, not everyone can use and react very well to vitamin C. Some people are irritant with the vitamin C usage, and for them, I would suggest niacinamide. Niacinamide is the new ingredient on the block, which has been used not only to cut down the inflammation that is caused by sun damage, but it also improves the sunspots and the skin tone. And all the skin types, even the sensitive skin or the acne prone skin, can easily use this powerful ingredient inside their serums. And now we talk about the third most important one, which is hydration. Now hydration is very important to not only nourish your skin but also to protect the skincare barrier, which gets easily damaged with the exposure of sun. Now look out for the hydrating creams which have ingredients like hyaluronic acid, glycerin, ceramides and shea butter. They will not only reduce the appearance of all the tanning but also help in improving your skin tone and texture. Now next one up is of course masking. We all love to use a mask once in a while. Now there are a lot of masks available in the market, but if you use a mask which have a little bit of physical exfoliant present inside them, that will remove the dead skin and also help you give that brighter complexion. Look out for ingredients which have a lot of antioxidant value like moringa, alpha-arbutin, green tea. These are very powerful anti-tanning and detoxifying ingredients which you can use on your skin. With the added benefit of vitamin C or even other exfoliants, these masks can do so much wonders on your face. Next one up is of course the power ingredient retinols. We all have been thinking about using it or using it already. It's very important to use retinol, which is to be used at night. Don't use them in the morning, and make sure you apply sunblock in the morning if you're using tretinoin or retinol at night, because your skin can get sensitive. Because reason being, these retinols improve the skin cell turnover, which removes the dead skin cells sitting on the top of the face, and it helps in improving your skin tone and complexion. And if you're new to using the retinols on your skin, make sure you start with a very low percentage, use a sandwich method and use it maybe once or twice in a week to avoid skin purging. And morning, make sure you use vitamin C or niacinamide followed by moisturizer and sunblock, which is the last and the most important step, which is not to be missed in the morning skincare routine. Make sure you apply it 15 minutes before going out in the sun and reapply every 2 to 3 hours when you're out in the sun for better protection. All of these products, which are my own selection for you, which includes the chemical exfoliants, physical exfoliants, moisturizers, serums, masks, are mentioned in the caption below. But yes, if you want to see immediate results, there are a lot of professional treatments also available, which not only very gently exfoliate your skin, but also help fight those sunspots, early signs of aging, to give you a bright and also a better even toned complexion. Now when we talk about the treatments, it's very important to take the skin very gently, because over exfoliation and over treating the skin can sometimes also harm the skin. And that's why these treatments, which have been handpicked by me, work on tanned skin very well. So when you're treating tanned skin, it's very important to understand that the skin has to be treated very gently. You cannot over-treat the skin, because that can lead to skin getting more and more exfoliated, damaging the skincare barrier and making the skin raw and exposing to more photo damage. So let's talk about these treatments which have been handpicked by me, which work very gently to remove the tan, give you an even complexion and also make you glow. The first one up is HydraFacial. We all know about HydraFacial, which works as a deep cleanup of the skin. It not only removes all the sebum, the blackheads, whiteheads which are clogging up the pores, but it also removes the tan. It's very gentle on the skin and it can be done on all skin types. Second one is O2 Derm Facial. We all know that the skin needs oxygen. Now when you're exposed to sun, you're also exposed to the pollution. O2 Derm Facial works with oxygenating the face and also uses entire process of antioxidant enrichment on the skin, which makes your skin more full of life and radiant. Third one is Biologique Research facials, which are luxury facials to not only pamper your skin but also help it to rejuvenate and revive. There are also a couple of peels which can be done on tan skin. My favorite ones are Fire and Ice Facial, which uses ISDIN Clinical products to gently exfoliate the skin and also prep up your skin without any downtime. And next one up is the Zobaji Red Carpet Peel, which has been used by a lot of celebrities to keep their skin youthful at all points of time. And if your skin is more irritated and you just want a lot of hydration because it has dried up due to the sun exposure, then definitely Dolphin Facial is a must, which not only hydrates your skin but also removes the tan gently on the skin to give you a youthful, radiant complexion. And if your skin is more sebum oriented, which produces more sebum and is more acne prone, then I would suggest V-Carbon. It's an Italian treatment which has been launched recently to not only remove the blackheads, whiteheads and tan, but also reduce the sebum production. Apart from that, I definitely suggest using IV drips. Now these IV drips are my favorite because they boost radiant complexion. You can use these IV drips, which are very potent source of glutathione, vitamin C, to not only improve your skin complexion but also to help fight tanning from within the skin. And if you wish to treat body tanning, which can happen very easily when you're out swimming, it's important to choose treatments like Hydrofacial Body, which is an exclusive treatment which is done all over the body to exfoliate, hydrate and also remove the tan. And also the Lux T-Tan, which uses exfoliating process and also the hydration process to keep your skin hydrated and nourished at all times. Now before concluding, let's talk about certain facts and myths related to tanning. Sunscreen prevents tanning completely. Well, there is no sunscreen which can help prevent tanning completely, that is 100%, because it depends on a lot of factors, the right quantity to be applied, the SPF factor that you are using and also the reapplication. Because if you don't reapply, then it is as good as no application or no sunblock on the face. So I would suggest using all the methods that I've spoken about in protecting your skin apart from the sunscreen application. Tanning beds are a safe way to get vitamin D? Absolutely not. Of course, a lot of people have been talking about using tanning beds as a fashionable thing to treat psoriasis or other skin ailments. Well, that has to be done under doctor supervision. But otherwise, tanning beds are absolutely a no-no because it can damage your skin and also lead to higher incidences of skin cancer and melanoma. You can get sunburnt on a cloudy day. Absolutely you can. Because when it talks about UVA and UVB protection, sunscreens give you both of them. And even on a cloudy day, the sun damage can happen for sure. Darker skin tones don't need sun protection. Well, absolutely not. Be it a Caucasian skin type or a darker skin type, we definitely need sunblock. It can be an SPF 30 to 50 and you have to reapply it every 3 to 4 hours. Because as I said, it is just not the incidence of the skin cancer which is a problem when you don't apply sunscreen, but it can also be like early signs of aging, which can be early signs with wrinkles, with dark spots, hyperpigmentation, which is definitely seen more in darker skin tones. Sunburn turns into tans. Well, these are two very different things. If your skin is burning, you will actually feel a lot of irritation and burn on the face. There can also be a blister which can happen with the sunburn. And tanning happens when your skin is actually getting protection with your skin's natural defense mechanism by producing extra melanin. Higher the SPF, better is the sun protection. Well, that is not true. Beyond the SPF 50 to 60, the sun protection factor actually has a very insignificant role. So the minimum SPF that you need in your sunscreen is SPF 30 to 50. And you need to reapply it every 2 to 3 hours. That is the golden rule. Well, that's it for me. As I've spoken about everything related to tanning, be it prevention, protection or treatment. Till then, make sure you stay sun smart and also sun protected. If you have any more suggestions or questions, do mention them in the comments below and I'll be happy to answer.